Hello, my name is Bert and I'm product manager at Ridley Bikes. In this video we'll explain to you all the details and features of the Ridley ASTR RS. The Ridley ASTR RS is part of our performance segment in the gravel range. We at Ridley, we believe already since a long time that you can't use just one frame platform to cover all the different terrains and uses of a gravel bike. We already have in our range adventure gravel bikes designed for rougher terrain and for bikepacking. We already have all-road gravel bikes, which is the Griffin family that is designed for mixed surface riding, basically 50% on-road, 50% off-road racing. And we have performance gravel bikes with the Council Fast and the ASTR RS. Performance gravel bikes are designed to do fast gravel riding and racing. Let us go now more into detail about the ASTR RS. First of all, what's the background of the development of the ASTR RS? We noticed that the last couple of years, gravel racing in general have been changing. Courses become more difficult, terrain gets more rougher, and average speed goes up. At the same time, we had feedback from the classified Ridley gravel team that they were looking for a bike that basically combined the reactivity of a Council Fast but with the big tires of a Council Adventure. So basically what were we looking for? We were looking for a gravel bike with big tires in combination with the reactive performance geometry. And these two characteristics packed in a lightweight aero package. When we developed the bike, we had 4 key features in mind. First of all, the tire clearance. Secondly, the performance geometry. Thirdly, the aero package. And last but not least, of course, the weight of the bike. Let's start with the tire clearance. The tire clearance of the ASTR RS is the most distinctive feature of this bike. The ASTR RS can take up to 52mm tires when running a 1x setup or 47mm tires when you use a 2x group set. This wide tire clearance is really groundbreaking in the gravel scene. Having very wide tires in combination with a performance geometry is something which is very new to the gravel market. Secondly, when you have a closer look at the geometry, you can see that we kept a true performance geometry. We basically took best of both worlds. We took best of the features of the Council Fast and we took some features of the Council Adventure. To keep a very performance-oriented geometry, we kept the head tube angle of the Council Fast and we kept very short chainstays for reactive accelerations after corners. To add some more stability to the bike, we have lowered the bottom bracket to 75mm, just like on the Council Adventure. And we have used a slightly steeper seat tube angle, like on the Council Adventure, so you have a more central position on the bike, which allows you to have a better power transfer, especially when climbing. So basically, again, we have a very reactive geometry designed for racing, for performance. Thirdly, when you look at the aero features of the bike, we have used all the knowledge that we have gathered when developing the Falcon RS road bike. We have developed the ASTR RS using this aero to weight principle, which means we're looking for the balance between aero performance on one hand and a lightweight on the other hand. So the tube shapes are very similar to the tube shapes that we use on the Falcon RS. Another feature that we have taken from the Falcon RS is the diffuser in the forecrown. The goal of this diffuser is when the airflow enters the forecrown, we add some extra energy to the airflow and push the airflow over the down tube instead of the airflow hitting the down tube. When pushing the airflow over the down tube, the bike will have less resistance, so it means the bike will become faster. Last but not least, on a performance gravel bike, of course, the weight is also very important. The weight of the ASTR RS frame is only 890 grams, which is a very light weight for a performance gravel bike. Lightweight means of course a very lively feeling, and it helps you of course also when climbing up the mountains. Finally, we also have some other frame features we would like to highlight. First of all, we are using a UDH hanger on the ASTR RS, just like on all the other latest models that we have developed at Ridley Bikes. This means that the ASTR RS is already compatible with the latest drivetrains of SRAM. We use a press-fit 86 bottom bracket. We have two mounting points on the top tube, nicely hidden under a cover. And the ASTR RS is also compatible with 2x group sets. When you're running a 1x setup, you can remove the front derailleur clamp and cover it nicely with a cover plate. Or you can use the wolf tooth chain guide that we have developed together with them to protect your chain from coming off. We have removed also all the other unnecessary mounting points on the frame, as it is a true performance gravel bike. There are no mounting points on the fork because this bike is not developed for bikepacking. This bike is developed for racing. There are no mudguard mounts, there are no dynamo routing, as it is a true competition performance gravel bike. Just as all other Ridley bikes, the ASTR RS is also available on our configurator, where you can choose your own design, your own color, your own group set, your own wheels, tires, so you can really customize the bike according to the needs that you have for your gravel racing. If you're still looking for more information on the Ridley ASTR RS, head over to our website ridleybikes.com.